Coming to get some energy for Libras. Let me get put out the energy from my old reading. Let's read. I then go. All right, Libra. Let's see what message the spirit have for you. What energy? Where you want Libras to put their energy? What messages you have for Libra? What answers to the questions that Libra may have? Give them the answers, the clarity needed. I'm definitely not taking all of them. Just want to let you know that right now. Libra. Lord, see. Oh, that message is trying to come out. Not today. Not today. So we have a good little bit of energy coming on here today. We got the 4 coins, which is financial security, material gains. You're gonna have a sound investments in your business. Inheritance could be coming. You're carefully budgeting your money. You're living within one's means, and you're saving for a rainy day. Right. 6 of Wands, which is a 6 of Sticks. It's getting promoted, overcoming your hardships, receiving compliments, getting great news, having high self esteem, becoming a VIP, maybe to a certain place that you've always go, certain bar, restaurant, being sought out for your expertise and being a recognized hero. The next card is the Lovers card. Who coming up in there? Who coming in there? Who about to court you? Because this is the courting card. So it's basically dating. With all this success and greatness comes, maybe you're going to get asked out by more people than usual. So be mindful of that. So with whatever decision, just keep your eyes open and choose wisely. Uh, like see those 2 women, like it could be like somebody talking about you all dating. You know how people be messy, messy people. Yeah, okay, just want to make sure you know. Yeah. When the do this card is certainly above love and romance. It doesn't have to be. There are 2 different type of relationships as well, no unspoken contracts that keep them together. We're giving our attention to someone or something. So when this comes in your reading, it's basically asking you to appraise the value of your attachments in terms of the individual long-term goals. Will continuing to engage with that person, those people, or that thing help advance you or your reputation among the kinds of people you respect or with whom you want to do business? So, will their presence help or harm your efforts to attain the life you visualize? It's time to review your ethics and make an honest assessment of the road you're choosing. It's time to make a choice. Basically, it's going to ask you to ask these questions to yourself. What binds you to this person? Is it a healthy bond or bind? Because bind is different than bond. So it says what binds you to him or her. What is it, a healthy bind? Is that how you really feel, or are you parroting someone else? What do parrots do? They mimic, they repeat what you say. Make up your mind. Just basically make up your mind of what you want to choose or what choices that you want to make. What is your philosophy of life, and how does that inform this relationship? So basically, it's saying to be aware of who you're committing to. Make sure this is a commitment that you're fully okay with and is a receptive of the person that you're about to become. You're about to be a very important person. That's why it says VIP. It's, you have to, most, the majority of the time, a person of status is in a VIP section, or a person of wealth is going to be considered a VIP membership in any place of business. Go past, oh, we look cute together. Yeah, you got to think way out, like, are there morals, any values, any of y'all goals are aligned? Are y'all both on the same page? Is this person giving you a VIP status, or can they handle being up with a person with a VIP status? Is it someone who can become a star or someone in the limelight, or who can handle wealth and riches and stuff like that and so forth? That's like very important when you're choosing a mate, especially like if you're in a professionalism of music and just music, say comedy, say acting. You have to make sure that even if you want to choose a regular, which is better in my eye, is it's better to choose a regular person, because then that person you can get, because regular people, most of the time, most regular people, want to say most before I go any further, they're they know how to accept it, and because they don't want to be in the limelight all the time. Not everybody wants to be in the limelight. So uh you're going to get professional growth, internships, high standards. Your job is going to appreciate you. You're going to benefit from your talents, exceeding expectations. You're very detail oriented. You're receiving upgrades. You're becoming an upgrade of yourself. Improvement in social status. You're going to be validated by others. You could probably receive a degree, or maybe you want to get a certification or something. You're going to have a lot of collaborations with other people, and you're going to be around a lot of goal oriented people. So, all these cards are depicting you as being someone of a high stature. So, prepare for this if you haven't prepared for it. That's really amazing. I've never had a reading like that's giving you or showing you celebrity status, or maybe it's for a celebrity or someone who is like a celebrity. Maybe you're social media popular, just popular overall. So, yeah. Here's the nine of baskets. Each basket has a gift. Cash, jewels, financial security, wealth, books, knowledge. Gatorhead is for protection. Rabbit's foot's for good luck. Old fashioned biscuits, nourishment and familiarity. A bottle of wine, intoxicants, sunflowers, warmth and good times, passports, you'll be traveling. So your dreams will be fulfilled. Plenty arts appreciation, your wishes come true, you'll get rewards, you're going to hit the jackpot, maybe you're going to play the lottery. In the process of all these great things that's happening, you're going to have wealth as far as winning the lottery. You're going to have financial security again. You're attaining your heart's desire, gratitude, and it says making it. So maybe it's something that you're really connected to, really your passion outside of your own business, or just the regular things that you're basically focusing on right now is something bigger that you want to do, and it's gonna come. So Eight of Baskets is becoming independent, leaving the past behind, trying to find oneself. You're going to take a retreat. You're relocating as well. Maybe you have already relocated. Abandoning all that you have outgrown, and you're seeking the truth. Wow. We got some great things going on. You got some great. Come on, touch my hand. Hold my hand. Oh, I know I got some great things going on too, but this is over the top greatness right here. And these are the oracle cards. The core. This is the core cards. The core cards is how you feel within about the situation. We'll get that energy. Mysteries. Projection card is how you project outside, or how this energy is projected outside of yourself. Like basically what you can't see, because it's like I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna keep this one, but I want to pick an extra one because I don't think. I'm just saying. I just was led to pick another one that says complexity, just in case if you was concerned about what it was, because I usually will say it. Justice. I don't know if this justice really fits in what. So I'm just gonna keep complexity. I'm just gonna leave well enough alone and take one. Because the last reading I had a couple of them. This is a cool card. The cool card is like your reactions of the situation. It's like a calming. It could be a mellow, calm, and then the hot cards are basically the excitement, the anger, like the really hot, the hyped up reaction. Submission. That one came out at first. And I flipped it right back in. I guess they said, baby, you can't tell me that I'm not about to come out in this reading. Not today. Not today. It's the hot, nurturing. Take it and run with it. So on this, it the crow represents intelligence, higher knowledge, adaptability, the underworld, and resourcefulness. Crows dine on the remains of dead animals that died naturally, or if left over for meals of predators, but they do not kill. The scrolls represents the mysteries of all the ages, both oral and written. Roses in general represent passion, but here are the buds represent the beings of the great desires to seek the unknown. So basically, there is nothing that must remain unknown to us, even if it's currently inapplicable. Contemporary scientists have proclaimed that the universe consists of dark matter, but there is, as of yet, no unanimous decision about what it is or how it works. It is, for the time being, a great mystery. So basically, the questions that the card is asking you is, um, do you have that one nagging question that won't go away? that you keep trying to find a peaceful answer to? Are you afraid to ask what you want to know because you think it's impossible to know? Are you relying too much on the experts on a matter? Is ignorance really bliss? So are you attempting to hide or think you're too clever to be exposed? Are you prepared to be right or wrong when the truth surfaces? Are you considering the consequences of revelation? Why do you really want to know? Do you really know the benefits? Does knowing really benefit your life? So it could be some mysteries going on, or maybe you're unclear about something, and it could be connected to the person that they were telling you to kind of be aware of. So, yeah, that's how you feel inside. You kind of feel like this person is mysterious or a mystery to you. Spirit, these cards don't lie. The spirit don't lie. I ain't gonna say nothing else because I had already told you earlier. I did tell you earlier. I did though. If I'm not mistaken, I know I did. Keeps it 100. Okay, so the second card is complexity. Uh, the immortal jellyfish represents adaptability. This amazing creature may be killed or eaten by predators, but it will never biologically die. When the jellyfish reaches full maturity, it simply makes itself a follow again by converting into cells. This process is called transdifferentiation or transdifferentiation. So, we purposely choose to force our will by suppressing our tuition and external voices of reason that try to warn us things are not right. This is most likely to occur when we have reached a point of desperation and lost faith that the right opportunity will come in due time. If we are really determined to have our way, then we may even go as far as purposely misunderstand the signals and create a habit of making excuses so we can continue the masquerade. In other words, we consciously decide to make a simple situation way more complicated because we fear losing, starting over, waiting longer, or seeking the help we need. Dissatisfaction is also possible results of unnecessary complexity. So this is still connected to that person. You're trying to force things to be great with this person, but no, you know deep down inside the mysteries, and it's kind of like, okay, like it's time to just admit that this person is not gonna go with you on this journey. This person will not go with you on this journey because you don't trust them. You know that they're not ready for to this type of publicity or attention. And also, it is certain that you are choosing to ignore the obvious. In fact, you were probably not even surprised by the core issue card you selected. The core issue card was the mystery. It gave you how you felt about this person that you're courting or that's in your life. If you are prone to pessimism, be aware that this card may be warning you not to ignore the clear signs of a wonderful opportunity. If there are no hints of insincerity, then be aware that you might be complicating your life by entertaining unfounded fears. Is, is the reading over yet? No, it ain't over yet. Okay, I thought it was. I thought it was, but it's not. So the next card is submission. You already kind of have a meaning of what submission is. Like I was saying in the last reading, it's like it's basically saying move at your own pace. So this is like in this is yield to whatever you consider to be the superior force or forces over the matter in question. This will not be an act of weakness but one of strength. So maybe you're hesitant or not really sure, but just like a yield light when you're driving, it's the same thing with making your decision for this person. So basically, you check around to see if it's okay for you to go, if the coast is clear, if there's no endangerment. So yield before you make the decision, or before you talk to them, or just before you make the decision to bring them with you on this journey. Because from what it looks like, it's like you're wanting them to come with you because you think that it's something going on between you all that's bigger, but it's really not. Really not. The last card is nurturing. So, in this card, the coining of the mouth was a ritual done by the Greeks and Romans in the Levant to ensure that the recently deceased gained safe passage to the outer world. Not unlike today, the care in which a family conducted the funeral arrangements of a relative, what was said about the deceased at the service, and who was or was not in attendance often reflected the conduct of the descendant. The butterfly represents rebirth, as the ancients believed it from far in afterlife, the pleasantries of discomforts of which we are determined by a person's conduct when they walked upon the earth. This card represents constant awareness of who and what we feed with our attention. Girl, I can't. Oh my God. This is like every answer that you have for this person. This these oracle cards was picked for to make the choice for this lover. Cause this nurturing, make sure that you are encouraging and nurturing only the qualities, circumstances, and kinds of people you want to see perpetually appear in your life. Okay, I'm done. I can't. So everything else is great. You're going to be a very important person. You're going to be social media popular. You're going to be some sort of celebrity. You're going to have lots of wealth. You're going to have lots of abundance, growth. You're going to have a lot of gifts. People are going to give you gifts. You're going to see people giving you gifts. Oh, this is just a whole bunch of wealth and gifts just being given. And like I don't know if this person is gonna stop you, but they're staying with you because of this. So they're not really going to be genuinely genuine towards you. So you have to make the choices to remove them on your own. If spirit didn't give you this message or this answer to this question, I don't know what. There goes some more money. And you know that people could block your money, right? They either gonna block it or you gonna let them take it. Which one? Oh my God. Libra, y'all bringing a different little energy here. I see. And I really like that. Look at that devil. Girl. Ten of Pentacles. That's more money. Six of Swords. And the devil. Everything in your life is coming together magically. No more stress-filled nights worrying about money or rent or a job. You've done the work required to create some stability. Your home is full of love, satisfaction, and comfort. There's no need to do anything drastic or radical. Believe it or not, you found some peace. Allow yourself to welcome it in. And the Six of Swords is you're going to have to make a difficult choice, one that might feel painful and most impossible. However, you know deep down that this is the best path forward. It is definitely going to be rough waters for a while, and your emotions might fight you. But logic tells you this is what you need to do. Be well as you walk forward into the unknown. This is for the person that is in your life that you need to remove. I cannot, I cannot understand it. I cannot get to it. The devil. So, the devil is tempted and captured with us with false promises and wealth, power, and pleasure. This card is also depicting money, sex, power, status, pleasure. You've become obsessed with superficial and fleeting desires, and it's led you down an unhealthy path. You might feel guilt, shame as you let these impulses control you, and you might hurt yourself or those around you through your selfishness. Face the hard truth. Take the steps necessary to break your chains and seek help to find me. So this could basically be telling you now what to prevent once you receive all this money in abundance. So just don't get greedy like people do when they get money. You know, invest it, save it, uh, get to where you could basically understand how to use it as if you don't have it. Put yourself in a mindset for that. So basically, not only like when you're receiving this abundance and stuff like that, still try to align yourself. Keep yourself balanced. Still meditate. Still focus on self-care and so forth. Give me some last messages for Libra. I ain't even was gonna say it. I'm gonna wait till I flip all three of these cards over to you. I'm gonna pick them all and I'm gonna tell you. Oh my god. That could be for you, but then it may not be. Because you're not really, I mean, you may need healing, so I'm gonna take it back. You may could use it, but I still need one for clarity because I really don't want to use that one. The healing may come when you make the decision, so I'm not going to read it. So musical healing is basically you'll need to use the music to heal you from the decision that you're going to make to let this person go from out your life, because maybe you do have some kind of attachment. And when you have attachment, it's like, it's not a bond, it's a bind. Just like how they say it, bind. It's not a bond, because bonds are better, are genuine and unbreakable, but bind, you stuck. It's attachments. A bind is an attachment. So it says speak your truth. So you're going to have to speak your truth to that person in order for it to properly let them go, because you can't bring them on this journey. You can't bring this on the journey of success with them. I'm sorry to tell you. Be aware of your feelings is one thing, but learning how to express how you feel in a calm and balanced manner can sometimes be a challenge. It is important to understand that speaking your truth does not mean that it will be understood or accepted by others, and it doesn't need to be. The only thing that matters is that you are able to give your feelings a voice and knowledge how you truly feel. The more you are able to acknowledge and identify how you genuinely feel, the stronger the relationship you have with yourself will become. It is not about being right or wrong. It is simply about knowing and practicing what it means to honor yourself through verbal communication. Now it is time to speak your truth freely. Work on your throat chakra, maybe, because maybe that's preventing you to express yourself to this person. So the next one is learning. So maybe you're learning more about yourself, your chakras. Basically, yeah, the more you know, the more you realize how much there is left to learn. You're currently in a learning and growth cycle that will lead you to the direction you desire. During this time, you will be more aware of patterns and synchronicities, especially within yourself. Although you might be tempted to tell yourself that you already know, there's a difference between understanding something on an intellectual level and understanding something on an emotional or intuitive one. There are many times that knowing something intellectually gets confused with truly getting it. To understand something in its entirety, it is necessary to have both a willingness to process and acceptance at every level. It is okay to feel like you are repeating certain experiences or emotions. It is through the process that you gain more clarity and healing. It is important to be patient with yourself and others during this process by stepping back and and taking an objective approach when assessing all of the different aspects of life. So, in this process of your abundance and your wealth coming, you're going to be learning how to balance everything out, self care. So you're gonna be doing more self care, which that said that self care is gonna be important on this journey because you need balance when receiving all this thing, because if you're not balanced, you'll end up back where you started with nothing. And it is time to put your focus on taking care of yourself in the most basic ways, pampering yourself with a long bath, taking extra care about the food you put into your body, getting enough rest, and simply taking some time for yourself to recommend is recommended right now. You are close to running on empty, and it is taking a toll on you more than you realize. Sometimes self care can be as simple as learning when you say yes or no, and at the right moment, based on how you feel. Take this time of care for yourself and notice how quickly things start to fall into place in a much more effortless way. So, self care is important on this journey. Make sure you focus on that. Align your chakras, meditate, change your diet. That is very important, changing your diet. If this message resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so you could be notified when I post readings for your sign. And yeah, have a great night.